I get you. I get you. Leah, what you got? You got any tea? You watching Greenleaf is good? Who ain't here watched Greenleaf before?
I heard it.
You heard it was good? All right. I ain't really into that pastor church thing. I come to church as it is. I don't want to watch church. You dig? I don't want to watch church. All right, so Serenity, which kind of tea you got? No tea. You bubbly naked as well. Anybody else got any tea?
Man, I work like, well, maybe I work, say, for about 40 hours overtime, and I miss 18 hours a day.
Wow.
Yeah, they got to give my overtime.
Wow. That's a lot of overtime.
Hey, but I do get it this Thursday.
Okay, that's good. That's good. God is good. I like that. What kind of tea I got? I just almost got my trailer fixed. I'm using a mechanic on the south side. It's called Ray and Jeff. I forgot the name of the mechanic. Thank you. Stop on a dime. And they fixed my trailer. There's some good mechanics. So those of you that need a mechanic, it's right over there by the off of I-20, like when you're going down to the South Grand. So right by the dairy. Thank you so much. There's some good mechanics. I like to use them. They're right on time.
I listen to the news.
You listen to the news? Okay, all right. So, Lady, what's the last song you listened to?
Big from Pastor Mike.
Big from Pastor Mike. All right. What's the last country song you listened to?
Oh, man, I'm not that good with country, but I did, what's that? Man, I'm trying to remember the name. They were playing this morning, I'm not good with that.
Okay, that's all right.
It's a good song, everybody knows it.
Everybody knows the song, so when you get that song, let me know so I can write it down so we can listen to the song. Okay, Serenity, what's the last song you listened to? Something about who? Oh, Bravo. Oh, yeah, I like him. He's pretty cool. Leah, last song you listened to? The intro of Greenleaf. All right, I'm not messing with you with that one. Rod Wave, I'm messing with Rod Wave. All right, cool. Here at Worship Ministries, man, we have Wednesday night Bible study at 7 p.m. every Wednesday night. We have Sunday service at 10:45. Like I said earlier, nobody gonna judge you, man. We don't care what you wear. We don't care how you dress. We really don't care. Nobody in here cares. Nobody cares we do care if you come. If you're missing, we do care. Well, what happened to that dude? You know, such and such. Everybody's gonna be, but after that, everybody's gonna be like, all right, well, that's on him. That's on her. So we don't really care. But we care, but we don't really care. But on tonight, I want to talk about an interesting topic on tonight. I want to talk about, you ever waited so long for something to come in, and by the time it came in, you was like, F it, I don't care about it. How many of you felt that way before? You ever waited for a relationship? You try to get in a relationship with this chick, you try to get a relationship with this dude, and then you waited to get in this relationship, and then when you finally get in a relationship, you're like, I'm gonna do you bad. I'm gonna definitely do you bad. You had me wait so long to be in a relationship with you. You had me wait so long for this money that you owe me, but you never, and then by the time I get the money, I already got a pocket full of money. I'm like, you can keep it. So we're talking about waiting for a whole bunch of stuff. Says Jessica, you ever waited? What you waited for a long time? That by the time you got it, he was like, I don't even care about it no more.
I ordered a little outfit,
and
I waited seriously 5 months or something. It took a long time.
For the outfit? The outfit was outdated.
By the time I got it, I never even worn it. I got it and I was like, oh, you want? I was just put out by it.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. What about you, Lady Love? You ever waited for something so long?
Yes, a shirt.
A shirt?
A shirt. It took about 6 months for it to come in, and I was like, man, I don't even think it's no more.
Oh wow! All right, what you got for us, Sophie? You ever waited for something so long?
Me and Jake still waiting on some makeup brushes.
Makeup brushes, okay.
Before Corona even started.
Wow. All right, so Leah, what you waiting for?
Hair.
Some hair. How long did it take for the hair to come in?
A couple of weeks.
Man, how long did they say it was supposed to come in?
In 3 days.
In 3 days. Crazy. What about you, Serenity? Some shoes. How long did they say it's supposed to come in? How long did it take? It took 2 months. Did you forget about the shoes? Some of us forget about something and we waited for a long time. I waited for some clippers to come in. Like I was on Facebook scrolling. Now you're on Facebook scrolling. They have this advertisement. So you got these advertisements with these clippers. I need some clippers to trim my beard. You know, I ain't got no hair at the top, but I need some clippers to trim my beard and cut that hair in the back of my neck and cut that hair in my ears. Because a lot of dudes be having ears in the ears, and I be like, yo, won't you get a haircut in your ears? But I waited for like 3 months for these clippers, man. It took a long time for me to get these clippers. And then when I finally got the clippers, I was already using something else, so I was just looking at the clippers. I threw the clippers to the side. I didn't even open the clippers. I was like, man, I don't even want to mess with y'all. Y'all took so long. What you got for us, Jay? You waiting for something? Are you waiting for something right now? Something in the mail?
No.
You're not waiting for nothing in the mail?
No.
So you got your permit?
Oh.
Okay.
I was like,
Yes. How long did it say it was going to take for you to get your permit? 2 weeks. Okay, all right. 2 weeks. God don't even stand a chance. If I can't be patient with Letty, how can I wait for God? Well, God, you said that if I come to church and I start praying to you, you're going to give me the desires of my heart. Well, he said, also said to be patient. If you be patient for it, my dad used to tell me, the patient dog get the fattest bone. I didn't want to hear that when I was growing up. My dad, I said, Daddy, what that even mean? My dad was African. I was like, Dad, I don't care about that African proverb. I'm not African booty scratcher. I used to joke on my own dad because he was African. I'm not telling you no lie. I used to, I'm born in America. I'm born in Brooklyn, New York. So I always like the hot side. So I joke on my own daddy. I said, Daddy, do they got African booty scratchers in Africa? So my daddy would be like, look at me like, is you retarded or something? He was like, we got stores just like y'all got stores. I was like, Daddy, not the pictures that I see on TV. I see lions and tigers and bears. I see zebras. Daddy, you had lived in a tent before? My daddy just looked at me like, seriously? I lived in an apartment in Africa. I was like, well, that's, so you have to be patient. We have to be patient with each other. We have to be patient with what's going on. We have to be patient knowing that they're going to have more than enough vaccines for this coronavirus. A lot of people are not patient with this coronavirus. We're not. We're not patient at all. We're like, man, I wish this would hurry up and be over with. A lot of people seen people change from the coronavirus. A lot of people see people change because of the reason that we have a different president now. So now, us being patient, we know all of the haters now. I'm like, oh, you racist. I didn't know you was racist. Just being patient, you see a whole bunch of stuff that you never saw before. But when you're impatient, what do you get when you're impatient, Sister Jessica? What do you get when you're impatient?
Like, it just kind of depends, but if you might get the wrong order, or you get stuff that's messed up.
Or you're not lying. Sister Letty, something you get when you're impatient.
Headache.
A headache. Sophie, what you got?
In your health department.
Health. All right. Anybody else? What you get when you're impatient?
Irritated.
Irritated. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What else do you get when you're impatient, Jay? Angry. You're not lying. When you're impatient, you get angry. Another thing you get when you're impatient, you get into an accident. You ever see somebody trying to hurry up and get somewhere, and they get in an accident? You be like, that's what you get. You should have waited. Some people say that. Some people say in their head. I'm saying the same thing. That's what you get. You should have waited. In my head, I'm not saying it out loud, but that's what we do. So when you're impatient, you get headaches, you get health problems, you get irritated, you get mad, you get angry. When you're impatient, you start thinking the worst. When you're impatient, you start thinking about, is she cheating on me? Is she cheating on me? Is she ignoring me? When some of us are impatient with Facebook and Messenger, with Instagram. Some of us go on Facebook and Messenger. I sent you a text. How come you never responded to my text? Oh, my baby had a fever. Oh, why you didn't tell me that? Well, you didn't wait. I had to deal with my baby. Some of us are impatient. Some of us attack people when we're impatient. It's the first thing we do. We attack people when we're impatient. Because you can't wait, so you're attacking me. Don't attack me, because you're going to get the business. I'm going to tell you that right now. The first attack on me, I'm going to go to God in prayer and say, God,
Please forgive me, God. Forgive them, God, for they know not what they do, God. Please tell them to leave me alone right now, God. Please tell me. This is what I be praying. And you still attacking me? I'm going to pray again. I said, God, please, I need you right now, God. I'm about to go off on this person. And then the third time, I'm not even talking to God. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to that demon, straight up. I'm going to go head to head with that demon. So a lot of us are very impatient. A lot of us are so impatient, we make other people impatient. We make other people, we rile other people up because we're so impatient. Some of us are impatient waiting for a job. Some of us are waiting for somebody to call us back. Some of us are waiting for, impatiently waiting and always complaining about getting a, what do you call that? You get a, somebody, you know, somebody on your resume when they're giving you a, somebody help me out here, a reference. Some of us are waiting for reference. Well, Doc, I thought you called me. Some of us are on probation. And we're impatient. We waiting, not waiting to get off. We're like, man, I wish I was off tomorrow. So you can do what? So you can turn up. I get it. I get it if you turn up. I get it if you want to just have a good time. I totally get it. But we have to practice patience. As long as we practice patience, we'll be all right. When we are impatient, we make our friends nervous. When we are impatient, we keep on calling our friends. Girl, did you get that message yet? Bruh, did you get it? You keep on. You ever been so impatient you kept calling the person like 4 or 5 times in a row? And you be like, man, what? I told you already 5 o'clock. What? So we have to practice patience. There are a lot of things happen when you're not patient. A lot of things happen. A lot of things happen when you're not patient. Some of us are not patient when we get in our feelings and our emotions. Some of us are not patient when we're being selfish. Some of us are not thinking about other people's needs or other people's wants or other people's desires. Some of us are impatient and it makes us sad. Some of us are impatient and it makes us give up. Instead of us holding on, we just totally give up.